Jervis goes up against Pitt. Pitt went up early. They both missed it. The ball comes from the middle. It goes over the top towards half forward. Is that a mark taken by Big Toes? I think it is. Vaughan's taken it at centre half forward. So he will have a set shot for goal directly in front. He's kicked 1 goal 1. He's going to be kicking from about 50. So did you get your answer, Grubby, or what?
It's Earl Cody.
It's Earl Cody. That's what it is. He never gets it wrong, Carlton's legend. He never gets it wrong. Yeah, you put it, the record's always right. So Vaughan comes in, 50 out, gives it everything. Gonna hold up, I think, is it? Just touched on the line. And through for one behind.
Yeah,
so
that was grubby.
7-6-48. Geelong West, 12-11-83 East Geelong. And a minute played, final term.
Might be a good idea to put these on. I've been talking away and haven't even had the damn things on. No wonder all my viewers couldn't hear me.
It's actually been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were pretty happy with it.
Good as heard what Tagani just did. We're going to be all moving out of the box in a minute.
Really? No, it's no good.
I'm just ignoring
all that Lithuanian food in him.
All it is potatoes, mate.
Forward brings the ball out wide. The mark has been taken out there, and the mark has been taken by Vaughan. Goes back quickly, half forward. Kick wasn't good. Mark's taken. Play on. Barry O'Toole had it. Just got boot the ball. Runs towards the half back line. Coming across Watson. Put his head down. He's over the top of it. Now he's going to get a push in the back. Umpire allows it to go on. Geelong West through, I think it's Cavallo. No, it's not. It's going to be O'Callaghan that dives on top of the ball. And the umpire says he will come in and take possession of it. So a quick ball up, out the back, goes back to O'Callaghan this time. Into the forward line he goes. Davis up, can't take the mark, ground level. Picked up, Mitchell, boot the ball. And the first goal of the final quarter goes to Braden Mitchell. And the 8th goal now to Geelong West. 8-6-54, 12-11-83. And we have gone nearly 2 minutes final quarter. Smith Holden, Blazuzuki final quarter scoreboard.
It must really wrench the coach and the staff at West. They come out in the first couple of minutes on every quarter and really play some good footy to watch, but they just can't sustain it, I guess. And hopefully they can kick a few more early in this quarter, but they just don't seem to be able to sustain it after the first 10 minutes.
So back to the middle. Jervis up against Pitt.
Smitty will wreck that name soon too.
Ball back of the pack.
And then we'll all be in it.
Callaghan goes around the corner towards half forward. Hester couldn't take the mark. Ravis tries to get out of trouble, then gets one high. So Ravis will take the free kick. Between wing and half back on the outer side.
Ex-Newton.
Is he? Newton Jewell.
Sure was one of the toughest I've ever played with out there.
So he goes long to half forward. Oh, good mark. Cheetah's just filing back. Oh, kicked by Mitchell. Wasn't great in the middle. Nance, handball over the top. Oh, they're mucking around in the middle, and they're going to get. They're going to pay, I think, in the mid.
Holding the ball.
Lucky. There should have been a punch there, I think, but ball held to him. Hood put the tackle on nicely, and
bit of common sense, even if it wasn't there, get it out of the mud.
Very lucky, Nance. Jervis tried to get it out. Stojanov's in there putting the tackle on. Oh, geez, lucky those blokes jumping into the mud.
Well, they're all the unmarried people, so they have to wash their own clothes.
Just chuck them in a bag next week, they'll be right.
Oh, hey, umpire throws the ball up again in the middle. Jervis, sit down. Callaghan again. Kick out. Play on to the umpire, Ricky O'Toole. Wrapped up, not going anywhere. Oh, he's paid the punts against Rick. And the free kick's going to come back to Paddy Dwyer. So he goes inside 50. And no waddy. Good punch away. Harris, he's wrapped up. Tries to get the football free. Hester, he's helping. Nawadi on the boundary line. And a free kick for a hold, is it? Umpire's paying a free kick. And I think it's going to be Hester with it.
We're 7 minutes into the final term at Godfrey Street. Thompson 8-14-62 leading North Geelong 7-5-47.
So Chris Hester in the back pocket for the Eagles. Will take the free kick. Time on called. Goes along the line towards half back. Bird in front. Over the back. Primke. Mewitt's there as well. Little Worm gets into trouble, gets out of trouble, then put his teammate out of trouble. Now Cavallo running the other way. He needs some support. He tried to pick the footy up and did. Got it away. And a free kick for a hold, I think.
Someone's been dragged off the footy in that pack.
Yep. And I think it's Dwyer with the footy.
Thought he'd gone up to Colac somewhere.
Yeah, no, he's got more hair this bloke.
Goes up into the pocket. Oh, is that a mark? Umpire says play on. Into the pocket. Eagles working hard in defence. Free kick for a throw, said the umpire. And Geelong West will take the free kick. And I think it's O'Callaghan. So he will shoot. He's kicked 1-1. He'll shoot for goal from 30 out, 45-degree angle in the right forward pocket at the northern end. And this to bring the margin back to 23.
Well, it's going to be a difficult kick, as you can see there. He's wiping his hands, he's wiping his boots, he's wiping the ball, so they must be covered in mud.
He comes in. 30 out, right foot kick. Oh, yes, the ball. Well, the ball.
Well, what a pass. That's if you can't make the distance, give it off.
So he's kicked the ball. Very generous, because he miskicked the footy. Mitchell came in and took the mark. He was the only one who actually leaped into the square.
Don't say that.
And he took the mark. So he's second. And the ninth for Geelong West, 9-6-60. They trail East Geelong 12-11-83. And that's on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. We've played 6 minutes.
Well, no, I'll go with the pass on this occasion, and I'll tell you why, and I'll give you the perfect answer to what you're doing here. They're not really viewers, mate. They can't see. They're really only listeners. They can't see what's going on.
You're saying that none of the 48 people here at the ground are listening to us?
Oh, no, I think that's dwindled to 22, but...
John Stefanowski, he's just driven home.
Jacko, he's driven home. He's probably just driven off the road.
You've lost your fluffy bit too, Grub.
Yeah, you've lost your fluffy bit.
Yeah, I lost her a long time ago.
Lost that in the first quarter sometime. Hoodie's listening to us in Denver. We go from Denver, Colorado to Moggs Creek. That's how far we go. And in between. Does your wife listen, Grub?
No. No, she reckons I make a complete galah of myself. I don't know how she would work that out.
Back with the umpire, middle of the ground. Quick ball up now. Jervis over the top, knocks it forward, kicked off the ground there. So West are able to knock the ball a little bit more towards their goal. Picked up, and it was taken and released. Lee Laurie had it for a short time but lost it. And now the umpire will come in again and take possession of the ball.
She doesn't even listen to me when I talk at home. I'll turn on the radio and listen.
Ball over the top. This time Bolton wins it down again. Head down, shoulders down. Nance trying to work his way through the contest. Goes to Ravis. Picks the ball up. Looks back towards centre wing. That's the direction he goes in. Marcus taken out there. Rosiella plays on quickly. Went further field to Stojanov. He'll run onto the ball. Picks it up.
Oh, you got to go harder than that, son.
Has an option back inside. Try to take him on. Good tackle by LeMate. West able to clear back towards centre wing. Rosiella's going to take possession of it again. Oh, he kicked the ball. I think he might have known the boundary line if it wasn't. It's out in the full now. It's only free kick will go to the Geelong West side, and Cole it should be, because it was about where he...
That was very, very close to being out of bounds when he kicked the footy, but if the boundary umpire didn't look away, it might have hit him right in the face, so we can forgive him if he was wrong.
So Cole now with the ball on the half-back line. Delivers the ball, goes back towards their half-forward line. In front, Vaughan. Marcus not taken. Out the back. Mitchell,
Ricky.
Lucky he pulled his head back into that stage. It's now in the hands of Aldridge, who kicks the ball into the half-forward line, going across Bolton, takes the mark. Don't know why he played on, but he did. Goes back towards centre wing, over the top. Mark not taken. Crumb picked up there by Primke. Out the back to Cox. Cox back to O'Toole. O'Toole, little quick look inside. Good look, and it found Hester. Hester has a running player to the side, and it's Bird. So Bird now. Will he run through the middle? No, he just stops and props and goes into the half-forward line. Coming back. Oh, good courage there. Picked up and marked and kept going, McFarlane. Into the half-forward line. Swinging across. LeMate. Interception. Goes back towards centre wing. Again, the kick had to be good. It wasn't, but they've got the player front and square to the contest, and that was Smith, who goes into the half-forward line, goes back towards Mitchell. He's got the ball in front of him now, needs to pick it up. Bolton went across, made a good contest, picked up there by Watson. Oh, he's taken strongly in a good tackle. He gets the handball away, and again, Bolton gets boot to ball, goes back towards centre wing. Bird, not favoured by the bounce, runs back towards the boundary line. This time it's going to be Johns. Can he pick the ball up and keep it in? No, he can't. Ball runs over the boundary line, and it's going to be thrown back in between centre wing and half forward. Geelong West again doing a little bit of attacking. 23 points down.
He's all right, been all right, LeMate, down the back line. I think he's played pretty well.
Like he played on kick 5, but
But they
Done
changed.
some good work back there, young Nick. Ball into the forward 50. It dribbles over the boundary line, so we're going to have another throw in that position. 10 minutes gone into this final quarter. That's a bit of a blow.
Can our viewers hear that when
No.
Fred says that?
No.
So the doggies by 3 points.
That's a bit of a blow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fred.
Ball back inside 50. O'Toole. Ricky runs onto it. Can't pick it up. Dribbles it off the ground. Picked up. Clearance wise. Goes back towards the middle of the ground. Again, Geelong West with the numbers. Great pick up in the middle there. Slipped as he came out the other side. Handball away. Fortunately enough, it's going back their way again. Picked up by Jervis, had it, slipped out of his hand, went back towards the boundary line. He picks it up, runs over, not quite, kept alive there by Bolton. So Geelong West with another opportunity. Ball towards the goal square. In front, Mark, not taken, towards the pocket. Davis runs, can't stay on his feet. Trips over, picked her up by Nolwadi and goes back towards centre wing. Hood's a chance over the top. Marcus not taken there by Cox, continues to run. He's collected it, needs to get a handball away, a little bit of strength, got boot to ball, and Bird is going to stand under it and take the mark. So Bird now across the ground, he wants to come, goes back inside to Ricky O'Toole. O'Toole now out wide. Marcus going to be taken out there by Rosiella. Continues to run, handballs back inside. Primke was just stopped, propped, and kicked into the half-forward line. Hood takes the mark, wants to go on his left side and does. Into the forward line, the ball goes. Who leads in the race for the ball? Favours Barry O'Toole. Went on the left foot, couldn't make contact. Picked up back there by Carr, who's got the handball away. Ends up back in the hands there of Hester, who kicks around his body and has kicked a goal. And his first goal of the afternoon, the 13th for East Geelong. 13 goals, 11 now to East Geelong. They lead Geelong West on 9 goals, 6. And we have gone 4. No, we haven't. We have gone 10, 11, 12 minutes gone. Last quarter final, Smith's Holden Blattazigi final quarter scoreboard.
And just Thompson in the only other close game, 10-17, 77, leading North Geelong 7-6, 48.
Who are the doggies playing?
Port Adelaide.
At
In Adelaide.
Oval.
Oh, okay. What, does Fred think someone cares about that? Or?
No, he's just keeping people up to date with scores, Grubby. It's not all about Werribee.
Speaking of Werribee,
Oh.
5-6-36, trailing Bannockburn 14-14, 98.
Well, Carlton St Kilda. Is that
What
tomorrow?
about it?
Tomorrow. Back in the middle. Oh, Rosiello goes up. It's from half forward. Can't take the mark. Ball spills free. Aldridge, handball. Pitt gives it away by hand to Hester, the last goal scorer. Out wide. Warwick takes the mark. Plays on. Back in on the left. Goes towards the lead. A good kick to Hood.
Yeah, it was a good kick.
Yep. Just measured it nicely. Hood came out, took the mark. 40 out, 45 out directly in front.
This will be a tough kick too, because that ball obviously has got very, very heavy.
Comes in. Hasn't made the distance. Oh,
It's hit him in the back of the head, isn't it?
Oh, handball. Oh, jeez. West just trying to push it through for a rush behind. Finally, they did. Came off. Quick kick into LeMate. Takes the mark inside defensive 50. Straight down into the mud. Goes back. Philby can't take the mark. Kick it off the ground. No, he picks it up. Then kicks it out of the mud. Goes towards half forward with the kick. The Eagles have got the numbers if they can get it back towards Primke, but the Cheetahs come in. Oh, gee whiz, that's a bit high. And Braden Mitchell will take the free kick. Still 50 out from goal. Wants to move it on quickly. He's kicked 2 goals. He goes towards the goal square. No mark taken. Off the back of the pack. Eagles. Watson takes a bounce. Goes towards Ricky O'Toole. Carr bears down on him. He gets it punched away. They've all got the numbers. Back into Rick's hands. Nice little kick around the corner to Pitt on the half volley. Did nicely. Got away stodging off. Goes towards Sponner at centre wing. Good passage of play. Switches it back in towards Primke. The big fella picks it up. Runs through half forward. 45 out. Right foot kick. Open goal square. Which way is it going to bounce? Away from the goals and over the boundary line for a throw in the left forward pocket. And boundary umpire with a bit of work to do. Good movement of the ball there by the Eagles. 14 and a half played final term. 13-12 playing 9-6. 30 points the difference. Throw in deep into the Eagles attack. Jervis up against Rosiello. Oh, Jervis who thumps it just back over towards the boundary line. And it will be a throw in. Still 10 around from the Eagle goal. So a throw in. Jervies up against Rosiello. Neither really get an effective tap. Falls to the front. Jervies on hands and knees in the end. Rosiello puts the tackle on. Aerial ping pong with the football. Close to the boundary line. And they see Hester. Tried to get it away. Rosiello. The outside of the right foot. And through for one behind. They go 13-13-91 East Geelong. They lead Geelong West 9-6-60. And that is on the Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 15.5 minutes played.
Lemate straight at the ground, goes towards Jervis, takes a mark, runner outside, Robertson. So on the right boot, he goes towards centre wing. Kick had to be good. It was. Mark is taken out there. Philby, so he's wanted to swing and go, but he's now been held up on the left boot. Goes into the half-forward line. Davis up, can't take the mark, goes back. Picked up by Warwick, steps around, looks back on his left foot. Little kick back inside to Ricky O'Toole, picked the ball up. Little shuffle, and he gets away, goes into the half-forward line. Kick not too good. Mark has been taken there by Carr. Been quite good for West this afternoon. He goes and plays on. His kick wasn't good. Coming up, Anderson will take the mark. So he's just on centre wing. Inside the centre square as a player outside. Little short kick. Mark taken there, stodging off.
Now, look, Rabbis has been going at Carr. Who is it?
So they just
Carr,
got the
non-stop.
ball now on the half-forward line. Goes in quickly towards Sponner. A good, strong mark, and the mark has been taken. So now he's got time to settle himself down. Umpire comes in.
Umpire's reaching for something.
So back with Braden Sponner. He's got the ball, probably just outside range. Sponner to come in now, kick towards goal. Little kick sideways, and he's picked out Barry O'Toole. He comes up and takes the mark. So Barry O'Toole yet to put his mark on the book this afternoon. There's an opportunity here from about 25 out. So Barry O'Toole just steadies things down a little bit now. Kicks that goal, and
he's
Barry
got one.
O'Toole puts his name in the book this afternoon, so he has his first and the 14th now for the East Geelong side, 14-13. They lead Geelong West on 9-6, and final quarter Smith Holden Blood Suzuki scoreboard.
Well, they'd kicked 13 to 11, and I don't think he was going to go into the rooms after the game without a goal to his name, Barry, so he made damn sure of it, because he did miss one from out here earlier. I think he was involved in that bit of a wrestle, so he took his time. I think he was a bit tired. But
just like us.
I will give credit to his opponent, Paul Robertson, the secretary of Geelong West, doing a good job on Barry right until that last moment.
From the middle, Stojanov tried to get the handball away to Hester. He left it behind. Stojanov went and worked it in himself. Made some support, and the ball will be held up. The umpire to come in. Secondary bounce, still in the mud area. In the middle, Jervis, Bolton. Bolton gets it down to Rick. Handball over the top to Rabbis. Gets around easily. Around Smith. He goes with a long kick. High towards full forward. Rosiello used the body, did all the hard work, then dropped the ball. But Hood, front and centre, perfect.
that's a beautiful goal.
Beautiful play by Jared Hood for his second in the afternoon. And the 15th, for East Geelong. 15-13, 103. And they lead Geelong West 9-6-60. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. And we have played nearly 19 minutes in the final term.
Yeah, beautiful snap by Hood on the left foot, through the goals, and heard all the way from Denver, Colorado on a Friday night.
That's right.
Well, it might be nearly midnight.
Saturday morning.
Might be Saturday morning now.
Was that left foot?
Yeah.
Was that left foot or left foot?
Oh, here we go. Left foot by Hood.
Left foot by Hood, I thought.
Oh, now, not only there's something wrong with your mouth, there's something with your ears as
I
well.
don't know about that. I want to go back to the replay. Get that on for me, will you, Noel? Just during the week. Ball back into the forward line. Going across, Sponner. Can't pick the ball up. Stojanov does. Pushes away. Got the handball to Ricky O'Toole. Player further afield. Goes short. Mark is taken out there by Pitt. We had it. The umpire had already called the mark. Plays on now. Had Stojanov. Went over the top. I don't know if he sold his teammate into a fair bit of trouble there. Picked up by O'Callaghan. Goes back the other way. So they're now with an opportunity. Little short kick over the top. Mark is not taken. Cox running back. Looking for some options to handball too. Went round the body. Went back towards centre wing. Ball won't stay in the field of play. Will run over. And it's out of bounds. As Zach Watson approached it. And there's going to be a throw in from that centre wing position.
So Belmont now has a 110-point lead over Winchelsea.
No. You got the wrong game. That was supposed to be the close game.
That must be the reserve score you've got.
Bear in mind,
Idiot.
Belmont was the 5th highest scoring team entering this round.
So the ball is back over the boundary line, and it's going to be taken over. So another ball in to take place this time. Further down the field, this time East Geelong's attacking end. Jervy still doing the ruck work, and he's up against Cox. Tries to tap it out the back. Hester over the top of the ball.
What I'd give to be at Winchelsea now. Wouldn't have been great.
It's a nice quiet drive up the highway.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't have been there now. I'd have been probably Lara.
Ball tapped down. Jervis does well. Taps it down. Picked up. Rabbis coming through the contest. Head over the top of it. He's taken in a tackle. Umpire says no legitimate way to get rid of it, but he's been pinged. So it's going to go to Robertson. Free kick. Hasn't played too bad a game and a half back line for Geelong West. He goes back towards their centre-half forward position. Now there's a holding decision. Who's it going to go to? It's going to go East Geelong's way, and Stodgenov's going to win another free kick. He goes across the ground, running player from behind. Chris Warwick, I think it is, out on the far side of the ground. Has the ball, looks up, goes nicely in towards Hood. Can't take the mark, back to the contest. It's going to be the big fella there in Cole. Over the top of it. Mark is not taken, or the ball's picked up, handballed out at ground level. There's some hard work done there by Cox. Well, Rosiello it was, it got the ball out. Mark is not, was taken, but not played. Didn't cover the right distance. Goes outside. Good spoil from behind there by Watson. And picks up. Favoured their player in Dwyer, got the handball across to Robertson, back to Dwyer. He looks up the field. His kick again didn't hit the target, coming through Bird. He couldn't get clean pick up on it, but it goes towards Watson. He's also struggling to pick the ball up. Has it now, goes to Cox. Cox, little release out the back to Bird. Bird on the boot quickly, back towards centre wing. A mark is taken out there. Touched off the boot, so the umpire says called play on, and it goes back over the boundary line now, and will be thrown back in. Forward half for Geelong West. 22 minutes gone, final quarter. 9-6 Geelong West, 15-13 East Geelong.
So throw in.
Got a Bulldog score?
Yep,
They
3
won by
points.
3.
They won by
They won by
three.
3. Yeah, they won by 3.
Okay.
Sandra Sully in the late news there.
No, I just asked. I thought it was a progressive score.
No, they won by 3. It's a big win at the Adelaide Oval.
Hasn't been done for so long, has it?
Oh, it's been a while.
30 years. Boundary throw in. Jervis can't take it with him. Handball Hester to Cody. Goes over the top. Or is it Earl? Handball.
Oh, don't start that again.
Ball to Nance on centre wing. Wrapped up in the tackle. The umpire will come in and pull it up.
Just at the 28-minute mark at Godfrey Street Oval, Thompson 13-20-98 leading North Geelong 8-7-55. So game over there, and this is the closest game of the round after all that.
33 shots to 15 out there.
Mitchell in the contest, dodging off against him. The umpire will come in and ball it up again. 23 minutes gone, final term here. Ball up on centre wing. Neither Jervis or Cox can get it down. Dwyer gets a quick kick out of the pack. And read the better by Mewett. Got it away by hand to Watson. Open spaces. Rosiello leads Cole in the race of the football. If it sits for him, it does. He kicks it around the corner to Primke. On centre wing. Got a bit of time to set it up. He goes towards Hood. Hood takes the mark. Just outside 50. So Hood kicks it back into the hot spot. Cox is there. Got his hand to it. His second effort was pretty good too. He shuffled the handball to Cody, who goes up in towards. Oh, that's indiscriminate. Are you joking me? Is that not a free kick? BJ just got pushed off the football by the Geelong West player, and the umpire said play on. So it's a point.
He's got a couple for nothing.
It's kicked out by the mate, only as far as the half-back line. And coming through, Stodgenovs didn't have the ball, allowed to go on by the umpire, picked up there by Cody. And he handballs out towards Sponner. Sponner stops, props, little kick sideways, and he's going to find Stodgenov just inside forward 50. Just out a bit too far for him to score from here, so the next kick needs to be a good one going forward. He's just going to take his time now, deliver the ball long. Braden Sponner in the pocket, unmarked. But LeMay arrives, got the spoil away, and the ball runs over the boundary line. And it's going to be thrown back in by the umpire, about 10 metres around from the behind post.
You've thrown all my stats out, Smithy. Because I just listened to you. I've got Cody down for 12 possessions and Earl down for 8.
Well, he's killing him. Ball thrown back into the field of play. Philby had it, got the handball away. It's going to be picked up and worked through by Cole, but the umpire says he's been held up, so he'll take possession of the ball. Big ball throw up by the umpire, Jervis. Tried to knock it out the back. Barry O'Toole dives on top. Tried to keep it there, but he was tackled. Hood. High tackle, says the umpire. So we'll have Jared Hood to go back. And from this distance, we'll line up for goal number 3 for the afternoon.
Scott Jervis on the mark, the West captain. Didn't play footy till he was 23. He was a champion golfer as a junior.
So Jared Hood doesn't take any time, comes in, long kick towards goal. It's going to float and be through for a minor score. 2 goals, 1 to that player. 15-15 now to East Geelong. They lead Geelong West 9-6.
Cole kicks it in towards Carr. Philby tried to get the kick away, couldn't. Turn over, back. Oh, Rabasol. Play on, said the umpire. Nearly took the mark. O'Toole shuffled the handball to Hood. Cole and LeMate, they line up in the square and take the mark. Kicks out wide. Lee Laurie takes the mark. Oh, he's wrapped up. He had to get the handball away. Did so. And under pressure still, the Geelong West back line, stodging off. Dragged it in, and then the umpire says it's his. And there'll be a ball up. Right in front of our commentary position. Half forward. East into attack. Cox and Jervis. Jervis gets it down. Only as far as the boundary line. And it will be a throw in. "27 minutes played, final term. 45 points the difference here.
That'll just about do us, I think.
I think so. Cox in front, Jervis behind. Jervis gets it down. Pitt got a hand to it, wrapped up, got their hands free. Then tried to get it away. Umpire says free kick to Geelong West. So Cavallo will take the free kick. Chips the ball out. And Lee Laurie takes the mark. And then kicks it out of bounds on the full. So Sponner goes towards half forward, but Jervis chops in, takes the mark. Plays on, goes along the line. Primke third up. Big Toes takes the mark. Bourne does nicely. Wheels around. Goes towards the pocket. Coming out. Harris couldn't take the mark. And Naawati sees it over the boundary line for a throw in.
Right in front of the, wow.
Wow, it's a massive crowd there in the stands.
It's very electric, isn't it?
But do you want me to count them again now?
Yeah, count them again. Boundary throw in. Cox gets it down.
Forgot the ladies in the canteen.
Spot. Goes to Cody. He goes with a switch out to the opposite side centre wing. Hester runs away from Cole. Goes with a right foot kick to Rosiello. He takes the mark. Oh, Fitty too. Oh, be careful, Cole. Pushed him after he'd taken the mark, but he wheels around. Pitt goes up against Jervis. Jervis tries to straight line the footy close to the boundary line. Rosiello and the 2 big fellas are over. And it's a boundary throw in. About 40 around from the east goal. They lead 15-15, 105 to 9-6-60. And we've played 28.5 minutes of the final term.
Yes, now it's the definitely time to blow the siren. Ball thrown back in, field of play, and it's going to be in front of the contest. Picked up Rosiella, tried to get a boot away, did, came back to him as the final siren sounds to end the game here, which we'll see East Geelong run away 15-15, 105. They defeat Geelong West 9-6-60.